Hello, dear students. Welcome back to the lecture series of digital electronics. In the previous video, we had discussed about different types of number system and the basic information about base or radix of the number system. We can convert any type of number in different number system. Okay. So in this video, we will discuss how to convert a decimal number to any other radix number or base number. Okay, so if we have decimal number and if we want to convert that decimal number into for example binary number or a hexadecimal number or octal number. Okay, so we will discuss the procedure, and procedure is very common in all type of number system to convert a decimal number into another number system. Okay, so procedure is common. So let's start with one example. For example, we have one number 24.10, that is one decimal number, and we want to convert this decimal number into binary number. Okay, so first step is convert the given number into two part. First step 1, convert integer part. Convert integer part. Okay, convert integer part. So in this case we have 24 is a integer part. Step 2, convert fraction part. Convert fraction part. In this case 0.10 is fraction part, 0.10 is a fraction part of decimal number. Okay, both are in decimal number. The conversion, what we have to do, the conversion of integer part is complete by successive division method. Conversion of integer part into a binary number by successive division method. Okay, that means we will divide the given integer part by 2 until we get the answer is 1 or 0. Okay, so integer part divide the conversion of integer part is complete by successive division method, and the conversion of fraction part is complete by successive multiplication method. Okay, to convert the fraction part into the binary number system, we will multiply 0.10 by 2 and we will so we can convert the 0.10 or a fraction part of decimal number into a binary number system. So let's discuss how to convert the given number with the help of successive division method and successive multiplication method. So first one part, that is division method. In division method, we have an integer part. So first point, divide the integer part of decimal number by given base number and store quotient q and remainder. Divide the integer part by given base number. In our case, we will divide 24 by the given base is 2, because we want to convert the decimal number into binary number system. So here we have base is equal to 2. So divide the integer part, that is 24, by base number and store quotient part and remainder part. Okay, and store quotient and remainder of the division. Second step, consider quotient as a new decimal number and repeat step 1 until quotient become 0. Okay, second step, consider quotient as a new decimal number and repeat step 1 until quotient becomes 0. Okay, until quotient becomes 0 or 1. Clear? So that is the second step. You have to divide the quotient as a new decimal number and repeat step 1 and note down all the quotient and reminders. And last one step is list the reminders in the reverse order. List the reminders. List the reminders in reverse order. Reverse order. Okay. So you get the final answer in the desired base number. Okay. So for example, we have 24. We have the given number is 24 and we want to convert this 24 into this binary number system. So first step, take an integer part. First step, take an integer part and divide by base. So we have base is equal to 2. So if I divide base is equal to 2. Okay. So quotient is equal to, so I get the answer 12. That is our quotient. And remainder for this step is equal to 0. Now what you need to do, second step, consider quotient as a new decimal number. So quotient consider as a new decimal number. So for example 12 and divide and repeat step 1 and repeat step 1. So 12 is a one integer part and divide by base. So divide again by 2 is equal to, we get 6 and remainder is equal to 0. Again consider the quotient as new decimal number. So 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3 and quotient remainder is equal to 0. Again consider 3 as a new decimal number and divide by 2, then we get 1 at the 1 quotient and 1 remainder. Clear? First step, consider the integer part, divide by base and you get 1 quotient and remainder. Consider the quotient as a new decimal number, divide by base, again you get 1 quotient. Okay, and repeat the process until you get the final answer is equal to 1 or 0. Then the last step, list the reminders in reverse order. So reverse order, top, bottom to top, bottom to top. That is your final answer. So in our case, the final answer is equal to list the reminders. So what you have to do, the last step to write an answer, you have to check the value from left hand side to right hand side and then bottom to top. So we get the answer in binary number system. First one is 1, first bit that is 1, second bit that is again 1, third one bit that is 0, next one bit that is again 0 and next one bit that is again 0. So here is the binary number system. Okay, here is the binary number. Okay, let's take one more example. For example, we have one number is 45. Okay, and we want to convert this decimal number into binary number system. Okay, so what we have to do, first 45 divide by the base is equal to 2. So we get answer and one remainder. Okay, so answer is 22 and one remainder. Consider this 22 as new decimal number. So 22 divide by 2. You get answer is equal to 11 and remainder is equal to 0. Consider this 11 again and divide by 2. So you get answer 5 and 1 remainder. Consider this 5 as new decimal number and divide by 2. Then you get answer 2 and 1 remainder. Again consider this 2 as decimal number and divide by 2. 2 divide by 2. Then you get answer is equal to 1 and remainder is equal to 0. To write the final answer, you have to check all the values from left hand side to right hand side and then bottom to top. Okay, so write the final answer. First one bit that is 1. First one bit that is 1. Second one bit that is 0. Third one bit that is 1. Fourth one bit that is 1. next one bit that is 0, and last one bit that is 1. Okay, so if we convert 45 in decimal number to binary number system, then we get the final answer is equal to 101101. Clear? So this is the process to convert an integer part of a decimal number system into binary number system. Okay, so next one part, that is for fraction, how to convert this fraction part into binary number system. Okay, step 2, to convert an fraction part into the binary number or desired base number system. Okay, so first step 1, convert fraction part into the desired number system. So step 1, you have to multiply the fraction part of decimal number by desired base number. Okay, multiply fraction part by base. Here base is equal to 2. Okay, and fraction part is equal to 0.10 in decimal number. Second step, record the integer part of the product as carry, and fraction part as new fraction part. Okay, record or store integer part as carry and fraction part as new fraction part. Okay, third one step, repeat step 1 and 2 until fraction part of product becomes 0 or until you have many digits as necessary for your applications. Okay, so repeat step 1 and 2 until you get answer 0. Okay, until you get answer 0. Okay, and fourth one step, record or store or list all the carries from downside to upside. Okay, so for example, we will discuss with the help of example. So we have one number 0.10. First step, multiply the fraction part by base. So multiply by 2, we get answer 0.20. So you have one carry, that is 0. The fraction part is considered as new fraction. So 0.20 is the fraction part and 0 is the integer. So it is considered as carry. Multiply by 2. Again, repeat step 1 and step 2 until you get answer 0 or until you have a many digit as necessary for your application. Okay, for your application. So if I multiply again, then I get 0.40. In this part, we have again integer part is equal to 0. Consider this fraction for next one. 0.40 multiplied by 2 is equal to again 0.80. So consider this integer part as carry. Again 0.80 is the fraction of previous multiplication or product, and multiply by 2, then I get 1.60, and here integer part is equal to 1. Okay, repeat this process for 3 to 4 times, so you can get 3 or 4 digit after the decimal point. Okay, so this is the final multiplication process. Now we have to write the answer. Okay, to write the answer, you have to record all these carries from upside to downside. Record all the bits from upside to downside. So the value 0.10 in decimal number system, if we want to convert this number in binary number system, then we get first bit first bit that is 0, second one bit that is again 0, third one bit is equal to 0, and fourth one bit is equal to 1 in binary number system. So equivalent value of 0.10 in decimal number system to binary number system, you get 0.0001. Okay, so you get the final answer. Clear? So this is the process to convert any decimal number into the any base number. Okay, we will discuss more on conversion of binary to decimal number, decimal to binary number, hexadecimal to decimal number, octal to decimal number, decimal number to octal number in our upcoming videos. Thank you.